Namaste students. This is Monica from Commerce Department and today we will start chapter 4 which is business services. Now what is this business services? First of all, let us recapitulate the meaning of business. What is business? As we all know, business is that economic activity in which we exchange goods and services to earn profit. Under business, the production activities as well as the distribution activities both are included. So the business is basically producing, procuring and distributing the goods and services. That is a business. Now, how this business will be successful? With the help of these services. Business services are those services which help in the smooth running of business activities, which help in the successful running of a business. That is known as a business services. Today we are going to concentrate on these services only. What are these services? These services are banking, insurance, communication, warehousing and transportation. These are the main business services which we are going to do today. Now let us start with the meaning of business services. As I told you, business services are the services which help in the smooth running of business activities. Let's take one example. When we produce the goods, or you can say, an example, when we manufacture a car, for the manufacturing of a car, we have to assemble the different parts. Now, the different parts we have to order from someone, from the supplier we have to order, from the vendor we will purchase that different parts. Now how these different parts will reach to the factory where we will assemble the car? With the help of transportation only. Now for the assembling of car we need finance. From where we'll get the finance? From banks. Banks will provide the finance. After that, now the risk which arise in manufacturing of cars. See, I want to save my cars from any kind of damage. Now who will help? Insurance companies will help in this. Now my cars are manufactured. How it will reach to the consumer? How I am going to distribute this car to the consumer? How they will purchase? How they will come to know cars are manufactured now? These types of cars are manufactured now with the help of communication system. The channel of distribution, the channel of communication will use to inform about the car, and these cars will be reached to the consumer by transportation. So these all are the services which we are taking for the smooth running of business. In this chapter, we are going to study banking, insurance, warehousing, after that this transportation, etc. So let's start with the business services. Now come to next, nature of business services. As we all know, goods are different and services are different. Goods are products which can be seen, which can be touched. But services are different, which cannot be seen, which cannot be touched. So the nature of business services are different. The services which we can't see, which we can't touch, but we can feel it, and it helps in the smooth running of business. First nature is intangible. Yes, business services are intangible in nature. It means we cannot see, we cannot touch the business services. Yes, we can feel it. For example, bank premises. Bank premises is visible. It's a building and it's visible, but the services which are provided by the bank, it's not visible to anyone. So we can say the business services are intangible in nature. Next is heterogeneity. Now what is this heterogeneity? Means inconsistency, or you can say as like a product, there is no fixed standard of the services. It can be different. Okay? For example, the behavior of a bank employee can be different. The person can be good or humble towards one person, or it can be harsh toward any other person. So the services which they are providing, it can be different, or they doesn't have any fixed standards. Means there is a no homogeneity, means they are different in nature. It can be different in nature. Next is non-stocking. Yes, we cannot stock the services. For example, if I say my bus is standing at a bus stand and waiting for the passengers, and today means on 16 June there is no passenger for traveling in a bus. So that day will go like this only. I can't stock my services for that particular day, that I can't use for next day, not to the 17th. For 17th again the day is for the next services. So that's why we can say it cannot be stocked. There is no you can say the services, there is no supply of services more than the demand. If there is a demand, then only we can provide the services. Clear? So these services are non-stockable. We can't keep the inventory of the services. After that, non-transferable. Yes, there is no exchange of ownership. As when we purchase a product, when we buy a product, that product we can take it at home. But in the case of services, we can't take the person who is providing the services to our home. Clear this thing? For example, if a patient goes to a doctor for their treatment, and he is paying for the treatment, so it's not possible that person will bring that doctor at home. No. If again he fell ill, he has to go to the doctor. He has to visit to the doctor again. It means when we pay for the services, it means we are not paying for the person or for the services. One more example we'll take. For example, telephone, mobile phones. See, mobile phone is a product. Mobile phone is a product that we can see. But the services which we take from the mobile phone, when the telephone companies provide us the mobile companies provide the services through that mobile phone. We can communicate with the person, with any other person. Okay? And when we pay for that services, we only talk, we only communicate with the other person. Clear? And when again we have to avail the services, then again we have to pay for the service. So service is in this non-transferable. It means there is no exchange of ownership. A simple example we'll take. For example, when we go to a shop, we buy a pen. That pen we can bring at home. That pen is our only, means we are the owner of that pen. But when we avail any service, for example, when I travel through a bus from Ambala to Delhi, it means I am availing the services only. It doesn't mean that I am paying for the bus and now bus is mine. No. No ownership on the bus. Only that services which that bus company is providing, that I can prevail. Clear? After that, involvement. Yes, customer participation is must in the business services. See, product to can be purchased by other person also. Clear? See, if I need a pen, my father can purchase for me, my mother can purchase for me. But services, for availing the services, we have to present or we have to participate for availing the services. If I have to travel by bus, I only have to travel. Not my father, not my mother can travel on behalf of me. Next is simultaneity. Simultaneity is a key feature of business services in which the production and the utilization of services go hand in hand. It means the production, the goods should be produced and consumed at one time only. Coincidentally, or it should be. It should be consumed or utilized, produced at one time only. That is known as simultaneity. Clear this thing? For example, if I want to place something in a warehouse, then the owner of the warehouse will provide me a space. So the moment I'll keep my material in the warehouse, the person will start charging from me. It means it depends on me. I'm using that, I'm utilizing that, half I'm using, the complete warehouse I'm using, that depends on me. The moment I have started taking the services, it should be consumed. It should be started consumed. Another example we can say, a doctor. if a doctor want to treat a patient, he can only treat a patient when the patient is ready to take his services. Then only he can treat a patient. So this will come under a simultaneity of a business services. I hope the nature of business services is clear to you.